lost to Declo and North Fremont, right? That's kind of the top dogs right now. Huh?
Right. Declo was kind of lopsided. Both of them were kind of lopsided.
Yeah.
The Declo one was more or less weather related too. It was thunder and lightning.
Yeah.
And West says, go ahead and put a point at it.
It's time for Westside High School Sports. Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. Day Mountain Ranch, relax, retreat, recharge. Crumble Cookies, bringing friends and family together over the world's best cookies. Magnolia Road, ladies, stop in and update your wardrobe today. Puppy Steps Training, Northern Utah and Southern Idaho's premier board and puppy training facility since 2011. Butterfly Express Essential Oils in Clifton, where quality doesn't have to be expensive. West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in Preston. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. I Care for You, not just a name, but a commitment. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car running strong. Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, life, and auto. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial Partners, when planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston and now in Pocatello. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to you to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement of Preston Broadcasting, LLC and Westside High School Athletics, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media is strictly prohibited.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Since 2005, North Stars Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Aberdeen, Idaho. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the West Side Pirates on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com. We are getting underway for what very well could be considered a district championship game here in Aberdeen between the West Side Pirates and the Aberdeen Tigers. Wow, it is exciting. We are towards the end of the regular season. 2 more weeks of football here in the regular season, at least, for these teams around the state of Idaho. This game that we're going to be covering here tonight is going to play some big implication as to who's going to be winning the district, who's going to be getting an at-large seed, Yeah, it's very interesting considering the new rules around the state of Idaho, who gets in and who is not. Let's go ahead and dip into our Crumble Cookie pregame shows today. Crumble Cookies bringing friends and families together over the world's best cookies. Let's take a look at these two teams and talking a little bit about Aberdeen first, the home team. Aberdeen comes into this one 4-2, 2-0 in district play. The two losses that they have are against North Fremont and Declo. Those are kind of the cream of the crop right now of 2A. Aberdeen has just been on the fringe of punching through the glass ceiling and getting up there in that powerhouse conversation with Westside, with North Fremont, with Declo. And in a year where Bear Lake isn't really where they were before last year, this leads an open spot for the biggest at-large bid and a district championship perhaps for the Aberdeen Tigers to take on the Westside Pirates tonight. For injury update, Aberdeen gets back their starting quarterback Gage Driscoll from an ACL injury last year that he sustained in warm-ups versus Malad. We covered that last year. He is back and will be switching in and out in time with Lupe Ortiz, the sophomore quarterback who's been leading the way for Aberdeen so far tonight. It's going to be a running back by committee for the Aberdeen Tigers. Wesley Nelson, Luke Shackelford, Easton Beck, Hyatt Beck, and Cannon Foster are going to be the ones that you're going to be seeing toting the rock tonight. As for Westside, they come in licking their wounds after dropping only their fifth loss, I believe, at home since 2017. It was a game against Declo that came down to the wire, and not even a fifth down gifted to the Westside Pirates was enough for them to come away with a win. Kind of lost it there in the second half. Declo able to throw the ball through the air and was able to score points by the help of Gerard and Rasmussen. That's going to be a matchup, possible rematch matchup in the postseason that we'll have to keep an eye on. Declo wins that one, 27-26 back in Westside. Now the Pirates are here in Aberdeen to keep a perfect record in district play and to put themselves on top and punch themselves one step closer to a first-round bye and the postseason from District 5. That is everything here on the North Stars Ultimate Outdoors Scene Set. I am Cody Olsen. Don't go anywhere. We're going to go and dip into our district roundup right after this break, brought to you by Evergreen Financial Partners and Naylor Insurance, your agent for home, health, life insurance at 223 North State Street in Preston. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after these quick messages on 105.5 KACH.
North Stars Ultimate Outdoors is the best provider of power sport vehicles right here in downtown Preston. Vehicles and equipment from brand names that you know and trust, like Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. Stop in and let us get you ready for your next adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street, Preston.
105.5 FM KACH.
Hi, we're Braden and Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency.
We're Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jan Stone with Northern Title of Preston, and we are Preston Proud, Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Bill Chambers from North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, and we are Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Larson. I'm with HK Auto, and we are Dayton Proud and Idaho Strong.
We're Preston Proud, Idaho Strong, serving Franklin County and beyond.
Welcome back to the Crumble Cookie pregame show. It's time for us now to take a look at tonight's games of the week in the region and check the standings for our district roundup, brought to you by Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, and life insurance at 223 North State Street in Preston. Let's begin with our games to watch for Week 8 of Idaho high school football around the state. Soda Springs travels to Montpelier tonight at 7 p.m. for a district matchup. Declo, undefeated 7-0, takes on winless Filer on Filer Senior Night tonight. Melba on Senior Night takes on New Plymouth. Of course, Aberdeen and Westside here in Aberdeen tonight, while North Fremont host 2 and 3 Firth. Meanwhile, the Preston Indians at 3 and 4 travel to Pocatello to take on the 3 and 2 Thunder. Preston looking to make it back to the football playoffs after a couple years hiatus in Preston. District standings are as the following. Aberdeen and Westside tied at the top of District 5 with a 4-2 overall record, 2-0 in district play. A quasi-championship game tonight for the district.
Bear Lake at 500, 3-3, 1-1 in district play. Malad at 4-4 with 2 losses to Aberdeen and Bear Lake. Soda at the bottom, winless at 0-6. This has been the District Roundup presented by Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, and life insurance at 223 North State Street in Preston. Don't go anywhere. We'll come back with the Pirates' previous game highlights versus the Declo Hornets right after this on a Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team presentation of Westside Pirate Football on 105.5 FM, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care for You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care for You. Not just a name, but a commitment.
Crumble Cookies, the nation's fastest growing cookie company, is here in the Cache Valley, offering freshly baked cookies for carryout, delivery, or curbside pickup. Just download the Crumble app or visit their website.
You leave a window open for Declo to match, but that's neither here nor there. That's way down the road. Here comes Brown once again, a handoff to the near side following his blockers. What a cut! Up to the 40-yard line. Moser in a foot race up to the 40. Is anybody going to catch him? Down to the 20, the 10, diving to the pylon. Touchdown, Pirates! Wow! An absolute, a monster run by Parker Moser. Great position to be against the number 1 team in the state, if you ask me, but I'm no expert. Brown, again under center. They'll give it off to the near side for Moser, who breaks up to the second level, a race to the pylon, diving inwards. Yes! Touchdown, Pirates! Parker Moser all alone to field at his own 35. Snap is taken and kicked off. This is a line drive kick. Gets behind the head of Moser. He'll go and pick it up right at his own 11. Make one cut out to the right side. He's got some room. Be careful. Up to the 30. 35-40 down the sideline, and he is caught around the ankles at the 45-yard line. Parker Moser is just dangerous when you kick the ball to him. In on the run. Campbell and Henderson on the right side, overset. This is Moser gets the handoff, and he dives into the end zone. Linemen get set first out of the huddle. Brown in the skill positions. Give it off to Gunderson on the left side. Cut up the middle. Breaks the tackle into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. That is Colton Gunderson's first of the night.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, and I am your local Medicare agent. Medicare annual open enrollment starts October 15th and ends December 7th. Call me at 208-852-2367 for a no-cost one-on-one consultation in your home, or come visit me at Larry's Pharmacy in Preston.
If you haven't been to Woodward's Country Store lately, you are missing out. As proud supporters of Westside and Preston High School athletics, we're here to fuel your day and support our wonderful community. Fill up your tank, grab a delicious sandwich, and get everything you need for life's little adventures. Woodward's Country Store, where convenience meets quality and community spirit.
Crumble Cookies, the nation's fastest growing cookie company, is here in the Cache Valley, offering freshly baked cookies for carryout, delivery, or curbside pickup. Just download the Crumble app or visit their website.
Craving sweets or just looking for a place to catch up with friends? Head to the Preston Candy Shop on Main Street here in Preston. We've got candy, ice cream, and a cool hangout spot all rolled into one. Come visit us today for a sugar rush and good times. 27 North State Street in Preston. We welcome you into our Evergreen Financial Coaches Show, an outstanding student interview prior to the matchup versus the Aberdeen Tigers. It is football time here in Aberdeen, and I'm joined here in the sports broadcast booth with our outstanding student, Holly Croft. Holly, it's great to catch up with you again. This is like our 20th interview, it feels like. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Yeah, it's been a lot, it feels like.
You should be an expert at this point now. Holly, obviously, by the time that Friday comes around, the time today comes around, the volleyball team's getting ready for district play out in Malad on Saturday. You've been a part of a couple volleyball teams that have done postseason play. What's the biggest difference between regular season play and postseason play?
Yeah, I feel like postseason play, it's just different because we don't have the C team and JV in the gym with us, and it's just a lot different because I feel like the energy goes up a little bit, and we're playing for us and we're not playing to impress other girls, kind of not like we're trying to do that, but it just feels different. It's just more fun, I feel like, sometimes, and yeah.
Tell me a little bit about what it was like last year to go in such a deep run in the playoffs. You guys end up getting second behind Melba in that last year in volleyball. Now you guys are here for the district tournament. Got to go ahead and beat Soda Springs. That's where it starts. What is the biggest goal, I guess, against Soda?
I think the biggest goal is just to play our game and not get in our own heads, because sometimes we tend to do that a lot, and we just have to not get mad at each other, and that's a big thing. And we just have to, like I said, we just have to play our game and hope for the best.
Obviously, staying positive is a huge thing for any sports program. How well do you feel like the volleyball team has done in propping each other up and helping each other?
Yeah, I feel like we've done really good at that. I know for me, when I'm down, I come out, and Brooklyn usually goes in for me back row. And I know that when I come out, the coaches usually have something positive to say, or I can fix this, and then I can sit on the bench for a little bit and think about it. And then when I go back in, I can think about it and fix it. So it just helps me. And all the girls are so positive and encouraging, and it just helps a lot.
What was it about those two games against Soda Spring this year? You swept them out in Soda. They kind of showed a little bit out at home. What was the difference in those games?
I don't know, honestly. I feel like kind of just our energy and our intensity, when we're at Soda, I feel like their energy is so positive, and they have a huge student section, and I feel like we just wanted to beat them because their student section's huge, and usually they're pretty good. And I feel like at home we were just kind of okay, we're on our home court, we're good, we got this. We already beat them once, we don't really need to try. But then they showed us that we really do have to try. So yeah.
Holly, obviously volleyball is really exciting. You've got great fans that come in to break this up. Obviously volleyball is incredibly exciting. Winter time almost seems like it's around the corner. I mean, fall it's kind of zoomed past. It's cold outside. You're getting ready for basketball season. What have you done for basketball, and what's on your mind for basketball right now?
Yeah, I haven't really done anything through volleyball to get ready for basketball, but I feel like over the summer I did a lot of just outside stuff, and I would just play against my brother, and I beat him all the time. And yeah, I feel like just working on my personal stuff and going to open gyms and then applying what I learned there into what I do at home, it really helped.
Have you met the new coach for basketball yet? Can you tell me a little bit about him?
Yeah, I really like Ben. He's really awesome. He's super positive. He's really excited for the season, and I think it just pumps us all up for the season. And yeah, I'm excited.
Holly, obviously sports is a huge thing about what we talk about. Here we are now. This is my second year covering you. You're a senior now. Is it hitting you that high school is going to be over pretty soon?
Yeah, it is. It's actually really weird. Recently we've been having to apply for colleges and talking about senior projects and stuff. And it's just so crazy to think that real life is actually coming up and it's going to happen soon. So we got to get ready.
When you say get ready for real life, there's a lot that goes into that. What are you most excited about when it comes to post-graduation?
Yeah, I'm just excited to move out of the house and just see what like living on my own is like actually like, because sometimes I get tired of listening to my parents and what they tell me to do all the time. So it'll be fun.
Spread your wings, Holly. Spread your wings. Do you know of anywhere in particular that you want to go? Where have you applied to?
So I've applied to Utah State and ISU so far, and I really want to go to Utah State, but my parents don't want me to go there. But I guess we'll see what happens. So.
Whatever it is, what it is. What happens, happens, right? Tell me a little bit about, do you have an area of study that you really want to get into?
Yeah, so I didn't really know, but then this year we had to like do a bunch of papers and stuff, and I think I want to go into sports psychology. I think that would be really cool, or else like if not that, sports med, something to do with like athletic training or something like that.
If I have to make an argument for the Croft household, the Aggies are great, and their sports medicine is really good. I know a lot of people in the program right now. Let it happen, Sharon. Let it happen. Holly, Aggies, ISU, all this stuff is really exciting. What are you most sad about leaving behind when it comes to moving on from high school?
Probably just high school, honestly. High school has been so fun, and I've just really loved it. So probably just leaving high school and moving on to bigger, better things. I think that'll be a weird adjustment because that's all I've known is school for like my whole life. So I feel like that's just going to be weird.
Well, we wish you the best of luck, Holly. We're excited for you. Enjoy volleyball and basketball while it's still here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll go ahead and let Holly go. We'll go back into the booth and get ready for more action on the gridiron between the Tigers and the West Side Pirates right after this on 105.5 KACH.
It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
When buying a vehicle, you want the process to be straightforward and the financing simple. At West Motor and West Motor Ford, that's exactly the way that you'll be treated. They also understand that accidents can happen and maintenance will be needed. When you find yourself in need of body and paint work, windshield repair, work under the hood, or under the vehicle, West Motor would love to help you out and earn your trust. Turn to West Motor and West Motor Ford in Preston and Hyde Park.
WestMotorCompany.com.
Discover your ultimate escape at Day Mountain Ranch. Come enjoy our upscale lodges, perfect for family reunions and corporate retreats. Unwind, bond, and make memories that last in one of our luxury cabins. Host your dream wedding on our secluded property, perfect with a captivating nature backdrop. Or join our gun club. Rent or bring your own firearms and master your skills in private classes or dynamic group sessions at our premier state-of-the-art private gun range up to 2,200 yards. Your outdoor adventure and retreat begins at Day Mountain Ranch, 77 South Spring Creek Road, Preston, Idaho. Reserve your spot now at dmrresort.com.
We welcome you into our Evergreen Financial Coaches Show, the financial experts in Franklin County. I'm joined here with head coach Tyson Moser of the Westside Boys football program, getting ready for the game against Aberdeen. Coach, finally we get a little bit of sun today. It's pretty nice. We've been in the rain a little bit. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Just glad to see the sun shining today.
Me too. Sunbathing, everything like that. Coach, I don't think that we can start anywhere than last week, talking a little bit about a crazy finish against Declo, a very good football program in the Hornets. First question for me, and maybe what a lot of people would like to know is, what do you feel changed between that first half? Pirates seemed to really handle the game. Looked like it was going to be a blowout in dominant fashion. Second half was a different story. What do you feel like you saw out there in that game against Declo?
Really, momentum's just a funny thing. I mean, it's one of those things you can't control it sometimes. And seems like the first half we had all the momentum and everything was going right. And then, we had a chance to really probably put the game away right before half, and we fumbled, and we didn't lose the ball, but it kind of led to a killed drive that we had to punt. And then they came right down the field and scored right before half, and it just seemed like momentum swing at that time. And then we came out the second half and felt like we got a quick couple stops, and then had a big penalty that wasn't really a penalty, and that gave them a first down, and they went on and scored again. And it just seems like momentum swung on us. And sometimes when momentum swings, it's really hard to get it back. And it seemed like we couldn't get back in a rhythm, and everything they did worked. And, it's just one of those games. It's just the way it went.
Coach, you talk a lot about momentum. Parker Moser and a couple of kids, some big plays. Parker had that 75-yard touchdown rush, trying to steal back the momentum in the second half. It felt like the offense kind of sputtered. What do you attribute that to? Was it really just purely momentum? Were the kids losing the focus? What do you feel like it was?
Don't really think we lost focus. Declo obviously is a good team, and they made they made some adjustments, and they're obviously not as bad as they looked the first 2.5 quarters either. They didn't play very well, and we played really well. And then I think you just seen that switch. We didn't play very well, and they played very well. And in the end, their kids went and made great plays, and we had chances to make great plays, and we didn't. So, it's just one of those things.
Coach, one thing that, maybe someone who has noticed, the 2 losses on the year for the West Side Pirates have come really, what's hurt the most has been the passing attack of opposing teams. Declo tried to run the ball. They tried to run the wing tee in the first half. They said, no, that's not really working. You can't move the ball against West Side now. We're going to come out and pass. Do you feel like the kids prepared for that at all, or did that kind of take you guys off guard defensively?
No, we were ready, and I think if you go back and look, I mean, we had people in the right spots. I mean, I think only one of those passes was, what you'd call uncontested. They kind of pulled a double move and beat one of our corners and went deep, and we didn't have anybody close. But other than that, we had kids in the right spots. They were there. Declo kids made plays, and ours didn't. I mean, one of those touchdowns, I think their receiver was surrounded by 3 of our players, and our players all stood flat-footed, and their player went up and got the ball. So, I don't think that really caught us by surprise, but I just think it was one of those things again where their kids went and made plays and our kids did not.
It's going to be exciting when Declo and Westside meet in a state championship game later this fall. I'll speak that into existence, maybe, perhaps.
I would love that. I know that would be the way things are setting up. If we can both win out, there'd be a possibility of that. But no, I would like to play him again, and I think our kids want to play him again. I don't think they got our best shot, and whenever that happens, you'd like another chance at them.
Coach, my last question about that Declo game includes, I would love to get the on-field perspective of what was a crazy last drive. Westside able to move the ball in the final moments and kind of get stuck at the goal line. What happened in that series of events? You guys got an extra down, and it was kind of incredible. What were you seeing out there in all the conferences from happening, trying to, the confusion? What did you see?
It was just chaotic. The refs just, they got lost in the moment. I don't know what happened, but, we were able, I was happy with the way our kid responded. I think it was under 2 minutes. We got the ball left, and we do a 2-minute, 1-minute drill, a couple times a week. So we were able to get right down the field and get into scoring position. And, we had our chance. I think at one point we were right on the 5 or right around there, and we didn't get it in. And in 2 tries, we didn't get it in. And then the refs, for whatever reason, forgot that it was 4th down, and they gave us another down to try again. And so, I give credit to Declo. I mean, we even had 5 tries, and we still couldn't beat them. So, but no, I wouldn't have wanted to win that way either. That would have been to win on a mess up like that by the officials would be, Declo earned the win, and they should have had the win. So.
Declo obviously, played very, very well. They had 5 tries, made the stop. Going over film, those kids, like you said, just made great plays. I'm excited for a matchup later on in the season. The follow-up question now, we're coming out to Aberdeen. This is a big district game now. This one matters a ton in terms of who's going to win the district. How do you mentally attack and rebound and get your kids to come back after a senior night loss to get ready for what really could be a district championship game tonight?
Yeah, just that, we just remind the kids that, the Declo loss is, no one likes to lose, and that's, and it's a tough loss, and we thought we were ready and felt like we were ready all week, but in the end, it's a loss that doesn't really affect us too much. We didn't really drop in the rankings. We kind of stayed where we were. We're still seated good as far as playoffs. We still have we still can win our district championship, get a first round bye. So this is really the game that matters. Last week, it's a big game, number 1 versus 2. It's a lot of hype. We wanted to play well, but this Aberdeen game is a district championship game. And next week against Malad will be a district championship game. So these are the ones that we have to win if we want to accomplish our goals.
Aberdeen's kind of been on the fringe of competing. They were kind of nipping on the heels last year of both, Westside and Bear Lake. What do you see from this team this year that you feel like has been successful for them?
They've got great coaches. A few of them have been there for a long time. They're very consistent. They're going to be very well coached, defensively. We've had games that we've played that we've done really well against their defense, and there's been times that we have really struggled against their defense. So, they run things a little different than what we're used to, and it's going to be a challenge for us. But they're offensively, they're just a power grinded out kind of a team, and last week we was able to stop Declo's running game. Hopefully we can stop Aberdeen's run game, because if we can't, they're going to eat up a lot of clock, and we might not see the ball very much.
Coach, we're excited for this game tonight. It should be cool, clear weather, and we're going to get ready for what is essentially a district championship game. Is that you're viewing it like a district championship game every week, are you not?
Yeah. Every week's a district championship game, because you don't get a tournament in football like you do in basketball. You got to win them all. So this is a district championship game for us.
This is Coach Moser, head coach of the West Side football program. Nice enough to give us some time here on our Evergreen Financial Coaches Show. Coach, thank you again for your time.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
We're going to go ahead and let Coach go. Come back to you right after this quick break on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com. Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Magnolia Road is here to bring you the latest trends in women's fashion. We believe fashion should not only be stylish, but also comfortable and inclusive for every body type in sizes small to 3X. We strongly believe in giving back to our community, and by supporting Magnolia Road, you are not only embracing fashion, but also supporting the Preston and West Side sports programs. Our team is here to help you find that perfect outfit that suits your style and makes you feel confident. Visit Magnolia Road at our new location, 12 North State Street in Preston, Idaho.
It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
Step into a realm of beauty and sophistication at Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Immerse yourself in the gentle radiance of our exquisite and popular candles, filling your home with captivating fragrances that embrace the senses. Bring refined tranquility into your home and elevate your connection to harmony through our exquisite decor, all while staying here in Franklin County. Elevate your living space with the allure of Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Visit us today on 10th North Main Street in downtown Preston.
Welcome in, everybody, here to our Crumble Cookie pregame show. We are about 4 minutes away from kickoff time, and we bring you in here to Aberdeen High School for the matchup between the Westside Pirates and the Aberdeen Tigers, a district championship game basically on the line here tonight. Aberdeen and Westside going at it. Both teams really vying for that first round bye. They want it bad. Who wants it more is the question tonight. Westside comes in licking its wounds after a home loss to Declo last week, and here they are in this one. Let's go ahead and dip into our Keys of the Game, brought to you by me, Cody Olsen. I am the Keys of the Game sponsor. Just kidding. If you want to sponsor the Keys of the Game, you can go ahead and do that. But right now, I'm going to put my name on it. That's right. You can contact me. I'll put your name right here. Key of the game, there's only going to be one. Stop the run of Aberdeen tonight. There's going to be maybe a handful of passes. It's all about stopping the run of Aberdeen tonight. For an injury update, Gage Driscoll, who suffered an ACL injury last year, is still out of the lineup tonight, so Aberdeen will continue to roll with their backup quarterback, Lupe Ortiz, the sophomore. He's been really good standing in tonight, and I think from what I understand, they're going to want to run the ball a ton. For Westside, just run your offense, get up, front run. That's what Westside loves to do, and that's what they're going to be doing best tonight. Those are the key to the game, brought to you by me, Cody Olsen. Westside located on the left side of the field here, Aberdeen to our right. Let's go ahead and stand aside. I believe we're going to be having our presentation of the colors pretty soon. If not, we'll go ahead and take the break, come back to you with our Impact Players, brought to you by Webb Funeral Home. Trusted care in funeral services since 1925. We'll be back right after this on 105.5 KACH.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care For You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care For You. Not just a name, but a commitment.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
Our national anthem just finished up by the Aberdeen Pep Band. We'd like to go ahead and thank them for all that they do. We are going to go ahead and have the coin toss in just a moment.
Midfield for the coin toss.
In just a moment's time, let's go ahead and dip into our impact players of the game. A nice remembrance and reminder to all of our fans here tonight of sportsmanship and how important it is to keep the game a fun game. That's exactly what it is. Of course, high school football, incredibly important to everybody here around the country, around the world. Just make sure that we do not criticize officials or coaches as they continue to do what's best and volunteer their time to be able to let us have a game tonight. For our impact players, you'll see them on our screen on the Webb Funeral Home graphic on mylocalradio.com. Crew Sage, we're going to get an update, I believe, as I have not yet seen Crew. I think Crew is still on the sideline nursing that calf injury that was sustained last 2 weeks ago against Soda Springs. Parker Moser with 3 touchdowns last week. Aaron McDaniel with a few tackles for a loss. And Garrett Robinson able to play some DB and catch some big passes last week as well. He's going to be coming up big tonight. Those are a few of our Webb Funeral Home impact players of the game. We'll go ahead, get our introductions, get a quick break, come back to you for the coin toss right after this on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
North Stars Ultimate Outdoors is the best provider of power sport vehicles right here in downtown Preston. Vehicles and equipment from brand names that you know and trust, like Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. Stop in and let us get you ready for your next adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street, Preston. Looking for unique ideas to promote your business? How about something for that special gift, celebration, team sport, vacation, or family outing? DeMarie's Vinyl Designs can design and produce items for any occasion, male or female, with the highest quality merchandise and procedures that will not fade, peel, or wear out. Check out her store on Etsy at etsy.com/shop/DeMarie's Vinyl Designs.
Hey there, Pirate fans. If you like tonight's game, make sure to follow and subscribe to My Local Radio Westside on YouTube to watch live Westside Pirate sports action online all year round.
Up the hole goes Moser. He makes one man miss, and he's off to the races. He's at midfield.
Don't miss a moment and stay in the loop with mylocalradio.com this sports season.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, and I am your local Medicare agent. Medicare annual open enrollment starts October 15th and ends December 7th. Call me at 208-852-2367 for a no-cost one-on-one consultation in your home, or come visit me at Larry's Pharmacy in Preston.
Welcome back to the Crumble Cookie pregame show. Our clock has hit double zeros, and we are ready for the coin flip. The captains coming out onto the field. On the opposite side, I see Priestley, Henderson, Moser, and Balliff for the Westside Pirates. For the Aberdeen Tigers, number 24, Captain Mitchell Elliott, a junior, number 56. Campbell Harris, also a junior, number 7, Nick Medal, and number 4, quarterback Lupe Ortiz. Those are your captains tonight for each of their respective teams. We're going to have our coin flip coming up here, our white hat and officials tonight. We are glad that our officials have made the trip. There is an official shortage around the state of Idaho. I keep saying that's the pun every time. An official shortage around the state of Idaho. We are glad that they are here and putting together their time volunteering and getting some time to have us a football game tonight. Let's go ahead and zoom in to our coin flip. Big shout out and thank you to Melissa Olsen manning the camera tonight. She does a fantastic job. Our white hat giving final instructions to the team. Out at midfield, the flip is up, and it is Westside that has won the toss. A little bit of a conversation out at midfield as we decide who wants the second half kickoff. Now they'll go over to Aberdeen to determine which way they will go. That's me assuming that Westside is deferring to the second half, and Aberdeen's going to point which way they want to kick the ball. So here we go. White hat will line the kids up on either side of the 50. Westside has won the toss and has elected to receive the first half kickoff. Interesting stuff. Aberdeen will kick off to them. So that is how things will roll in the first quarter. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Crumble Cookie pregame show. We'd like to go ahead and shout out Doug Smith, one of our fans that has joined us for the entirety of the pregame show. Doug is here watching the Westside Pirates on mylocalradio.com and on YouTube. And you know what, Doug? Next week, I'll put your name for the keys of the game. You know what? I'm going to do that from now on. Whoever comments first on the broadcast, I'm going to put their name up for keys of the game. You've heard it here, folks. That's my giveaway to everybody. All right, we're getting ready and set to go. Each team will head off to either side of the 50. We'll give you one last little update as to the teams tonight. Aberdeen still without their starting quarterback, Gage Driscoll, who suffered an ACL injury last year in a warm-up versus the Malad Dragons. They're going to be rolling with Lupe Ortiz, the sophomore, who's been doing great this year. It's going to be running back by committee, ground and pound, 95% of the time for Aberdeen. If you want to look back at last week, the running game of Declo had nowhere to go. Westside played very well against the run. It was really the passing game that hurt them very deeply. It's not really in the cards for Aberdeen, at least from what we've seen so far throughout the season. I'd be genuinely surprised if they don't cook up a trick play or two that goes in through the air, but it's going to be, potatoes and gravy of run game by both teams tonight. Imagine that we're going to get a quick running clock tonight here in Aberdeen. Number 7 set to kick off, Nick Medell, the senior, and we are going to go into our live camera action here in Aberdeen. I am Cody Olsen, and away we go. Medell is going to toe punch it over the head of Moser. He's going to drop it right at the 1, and will roll back into the end zone for a touchback. That is a rule in high school. You can touch it, and they're going to play for the caution of safety. The ball rolls into the end zone. Westside will start off at the 20-yard line against a very good Aberdeen defense. Back into the game for the first time. These Westside Pirates kind of trying to bounce back after that home loss versus Declo. It's a kind of a make-or-break game, you would imagine. It's either going to make your season, you're going to play with purpose and intensity for the rest of the way, or you're going to kind of be out of sorts. We're going to find out what Westside is going to do as we come back into the first quarter, brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area of Utah, Idaho, and Wyoming. Brown will be under center with two running backs to his right. The end around for Trey Stone following the lead blocker. He gets about 2 yards and then spun backwards. A tackle there from number 19, Hyatt Beck. Hyatt is going to be one of those running backs that are going to be playing and carrying the rock offensively for Aberdeen, and plays really well from that deep linebacker safety position that he's playing tonight. 5 down linemen, 4 linebackers. Here comes Brown with another handoff up the gut. And a short run of maybe 4, 3rd down and 3 coming up to the 28-yard line. That was Gunderson. 3rd down and manageable here for the Pirates. Last week, the run game really worked for them in the first half. Didn't quite work as well in the second as it did in the first. Westside trying to put together a full, complete game in the last 2 weeks of the season. Brown will get the handoff to Moser on the left side. He'll go up the hole on the counter play. Gets well past the sticks up to the 34-yard line for a Pirate first down.
1st and 10 for the Pirates.
1st down and 10, the first pickup by Moser tonight. Moser had 3 touchdowns last week. 3 rushing touchdowns for Parker Moser. The other rushing touchdown by Colton Gunderson. Here comes the near side motion from Moser. Coming up from the cornerback position for a huge hit. Aberdeen's number 24. He read that one the entire way. Mitchell Elliott. Hey, and Mitchell Elliott, I tip my hat to you, sir, for watching film. They knew that was coming. Elliott comes from the cornerback position and drops Moser for a loss of 1. Back to the 33-yard line. He knew the entire way. There we go. Brown back under center with running back behind him. The far side motion from Stone. 2 lead blockers as he gets around the end. He cuts up the hole before he gets to the corner. Gets past the original line of scrimmage up to the 35 for 3rd down and 8. Trey Stone has been getting those end arounds a lot, and they just have not been able to go very far. It seems like defenses have been able to string him out a little bit more in this season. Under center once again, Stone on the near side motion. Here comes a pass from Brown. He has pressure, steps up into the pocket, wings it just short of the sticks, and it will be a tackle behind the first down marker, going backwards by 2 yards. West Side's Wechsler. Wechsler caught it about 2 yards short of the sticks and then went backwards 2 yards. Gets up to the 40-yard line. It will be 4th down and 4. West Side's electing to keep the offense out on the field. A bold decision in their own territory. Say for what you will, the confidence of their offense or not. Here comes Moser on the near side. He's going to get just enough up to the 45-yard line on the near side sweep for the first down. So the gamble by Coach Moser and the Pirate offense pays off. They get the 4th down conversion, and the clock will continue to roll forward. Our white hat seems very eager to get the clock rolling tonight. Every time he is winding it. First down and 10 up to the 41-yard line of the Pirates, working from left to right. The Pirates wearing their white tops and maroon helmets, gray pewter bottoms. Here's a pass from Brown on the rollout near side. Dumps it off to Henderson, who catches it at the 50. Tight ropes down the sideline up to the 41 of Aberdeen and gets pushed out of bounds. Lincoln Henderson is kind of one of those unsung heroes of the West Side Pirate offense. You take a look at his stats, not a ton. He's got 23 attempts for 181 yards, 2 touchdowns, but they were receiving touchdowns. And there is going to be flag on the play. It's no longer a yellow hanky, it's a pink hanky due to breast cancer awareness this month. It will negate the first down pickup by the Pirates. Instead of going up to the 41 of Aberdeen, they'll get pushed back 10 yards all the way back to the 35 of West Side. Pirates huddle up back to the line. First down and 20 from the near side hash. It will be a handoff to Moser with 2 lead blockers. Gets stretched out a little bit, looking for a crease in a hole. Too far of a stretch out, reaches Superman style just short of the Pirate 40-yard line as he gets pushed out of bounds, looking for something on the far side. Picked up more than I thought he was going to initially. Parker Moser, about 120 rushes on the year. Picked up 3 touchdowns last week. That puts him up to 14 touchdowns on the year. That kid is an offensive juggernaut. 2nd down and 15 for West Side. 7:30 remaining in the first quarter. In shotgun with 2 wide receivers to the near side. Brown stepping back, looking, and he's going to heave one long. He's got Bean Robinson open, and he overthrows him by just a little bit. Ball falls incomplete at the 25. Robinson had a step on his man, faded inside. The ball goes a little bit too far outside towards the numbers, just a hair out of his reach, and now we've got 3rd down and a very long 15 for the Pirates here. Brown had a nice tight spiral. It just looked like Robinson faded inside just a little bit. Overthrown a tad, just out of his reach, incomplete. So Brown, no completions yet on the night, even though he made a nice one to Henderson. Here he is in shotgun again. Rolls to his left, looks back to his right. The cross pass to Stone. It's underthrown and broken up by the defensive back of Aberdeen, number 24, Mitchell Elliott, who's made 2 great plays on this drive. 1 on the tackle for a loss on Parker Moser, and 2 the pass breakup on the halfback throwback across the field to the near side. That throw from Brown, that one, last one was overthrown. This one just a little bit underthrown on the near side. And it'll be fall incomplete, 4th down and 15, and the punt unit has come out for the Pirates. Long snap taken. Wechsler, rugby style, launches it up in the air off the right foot. It will fall and roll with a friendly Pirate bounce inside the 20 up to the 18-yard line, right on the near side of the field, and that is where Aberdeen will take over on offense. So Aberdeen's offense comes out onto the field. Running back by committee is what you're going to be seeing here tonight. Multiple kids that are going to be getting the rock. Hyatt Beck, Easton Beck, Luke Shackelford, who is both a running back and a middle linebacker. They are going to be toting the rock a lot tonight. Can the Pirate defensive line hold their own and stop the rushing attack here for Westside? They're going to come out deep in that wing T formation, 2 offset backs behind the quarterback. Ortiz hands it off to the right side. Up the hole goes number 29, or 28, Juan Hernandez. Hernandez picks up about 2 on the right side. Sweep. Tackled by Ivan Campbell and Lincoln Henderson on the left side of the formation. Westside is rolling out with 4 down linemen, 4 linebackers, and 3 DBs. Those DBs are Robinson, Brown, and Moser. Back in that heavy set formation, Ortiz in the gun. Gets the snap, handed off to the left side now. Everybody muddies up the middle. Nowhere to go this time for number 19, Hyatt Beck, as he is brought down maybe a yard past the original line of brought down after a gain of 1. 3rd down and 6 for Aberdeen. They are going to punch the rock tonight. They are going to hammer it home and just hope that they can get enough yardage to move the sticks and break one open at one point or another. We are under 6 minutes to play in the first. We'd like to thank all of you for joining us here on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com. Nice crisp night. Blue skies, pretty sunset located behind the Aberdeen offense on the right side of the formation. Here on the left side hash, Ortiz gets the snap, hand off to the right side now. Same play, and another pickup of 2. So power run to the right, power run to the left, power run to the right. They pick up about 7 yards on those 3 plays. They're faced with a 4th down and 3 at their own 25-yard line. And here comes the punt unit. Nick Medell, the senior, set to punt for Aberdeen. Backpedaling past the 50 is Moser, settling in at his own 45, awaiting the punt. Medell, quick punt up in the air. Comes to the right side of Moser, gets past him, and will roll out of bounds inside the 35 up to the 31. So a little bit of a back and forth punting battle coming up here between the two teams. Neither one getting enough traction for points on their first possession. The run-heavy offense by both teams has kind of burnt a lot of clock here in the first.
With 5:03 left in the first quarter.
Brown with 2 long throws down the field, 1 overthrown, 1 underthrown. I would imagine that Coach Moser is going to try and break him out and try and spread this Aberdeen offense, try and make them play balanced and not load the line of scrimmage. Right now, 5 D linemen for Aberdeen, 3 linebackers and 3 DBs. Here comes a handoff to the left side. Gunderson bounces off of his lineman, gives a stiff arm to one linebacker, but he can't get out of the tackle. Picks up 4 on the left side, up to the 35. This is where Westside's been hanging out the entire portion of the game so far. The officials like to put them at the 35. They like to put themselves at the 35. Let's try and get past the Pirate 35 here. 2nd down and 6 for the Pirates on the far side hash. They'll trot out Wechsler out on the far side. Stacked in close to the offensive line formation, 2 running backs behind Brown. It will be a pitch to the short side of the field by Moser. Turns on the Jets down the sideline. Didn't step out of bounds. Gets caught around the shoelaces. A huge chunk gain up to the 42-yard line for Moser. Moser got the short side pitch. Turned on the Jets. Came down the sideline. And got a pickup and a good chunk there into Aberdeen territory. Westside trying to get some points on the board, make them feel a little bit more comfortable. This is a district championship game, according to Coach Moser and to a lot of the Idaho media around District 5. These are the 2 best teams in District 5 right now. They sit tied at number 1. There's Robinson on the far side. It's going to be a pass from Brown. Sets his feet, throws across the middle. It bounces high up in the air and almost is intercepted on the tip ball drill at the 25. Falls incomplete, just out of the hands of a diving attempt by Easton Beck, the free safety. Coach Moser, everybody in the booth put their hands on their head. It was a excitement tip ball drill right there. Bounced off of the helmet of one of the linebackers of Aberdeen in coverage on Lincoln Henderson. 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. Here comes 2 wideouts to the near side. Ivan Campbell near the line of scrimmage. A handoff to Gunderson, who has a little bit of space. Ping pongs off of the middle linebacker, Medell. Picked up 8. Maybe 7 on that play, up to the Tiger 37-yard line. Pirates driving, trying to get the passing game going as well. Westside has not yet had a consistent passing game from Eli Brown since playing LCA. Back at the beginning of the season in that game, Brown threw for almost 200 yards, and he had to go toe-to-toe with a very good offensive quarterback in LCA. Here comes a handoff to the middle. Moser breaks through the line, up to the 20. Another juke and out to the near sideline. Touchdown, Pirates. He makes it look easy. I don't know what to tell you. Here comes a great play by Parker Moser. Touchdown for Westside from 37 yards out. Here comes the PAT unit for the Pirates. Westside last week had trouble punching it in their 2-point conversion formation. Did not have a kicker to put it through the uprights, and that cost them deeply in that game. Here's Moser with the heavy set left side. Hard count, trying to get Aberdeen to jump. He'll follow his lineman and hurdle his way, launching himself like a missile across the goal line for the 2-point conversion. And that has the Pirates on the board and up 8-0 here in the first, brought to you by Northern Title. 2:58 remaining left here in the first. We'll come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
Step into a realm of beauty and sophistication at Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Immerse yourself in the gentle radiance of our exquisite and popular candles, filling your home with captivating fragrances that embrace the senses. Bring refined tranquility into your home and elevate your connection to harmony through our exquisite decor, all while staying here in Franklin County. Elevate your living space with the allure of Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Visit us today on 10th North Main Street in downtown Preston.
Welcome back into the action here in the first quarter. A 37-yard touchdown rush by Parker Moser. We're having a little bit of a trying to get our camera set back up here. I'll give you the eyes in the sky. The kick taken by Aberdeen at their own 35 on the little pooch kick from Nelson. He'll get pushed backwards back to the 35 after moving forward a few yards. And here comes Aberdeen's offense. So the Pirates get on the board 8-0 after the run from Parker Moser. Aberdeen's offense comes out.
Picked up by Wesley Nelson. First and 10 for the Tigers on their own 40-yard line.
First down and 10, and they'll actually take the Tigers up to the 40 where the forward progression on the kickoff took them. Ortiz in the gun with the running back off to his left, 2 wing backs to his left as well. Motion from Beck. He'll fake it to the right, go up the hole on the left side, bounce off a couple different Pirate defenders, pick up about 2 yards. So right now, Aberdeen not picking up enough per carry to move the sticks right now. They're sitting at about that 2.5-yard mark. They've got to get 3+. You'd love to get 4+ per carry in order to consistently move the chains and trying to avoid those 3-and-outs. Right now, defensively, Westside's been pretty solid on that defensive line. Dallas Nelson, Aaron McDaniel, Brendan Balliff, along with Rafe Graves. That's a hard group to run against. I wouldn't want to be running against those big boys right there. Here they go again, 2nd down and 7 from the in between the hashes up at the 43-yard line. Ortiz will hand off the middle, and here comes a breakthrough up to the 50 and past midfield, falling forward up to the 45. That is a powerful run by Luke Shackelford, the junior, and a first down pickup. Down and 5 up to the Pirate 40-yard line. Aberdeen making some space and some holes against this Pirate defense, at least the last 2 plays. Under 50 seconds now in the first. Second down and 5. Ortiz awaits the long snap. 5 yards deep in the backfield, near side motion. He'll fake it to the left, go up into the middle of the teeth of the defense. Keeps his feet churning. Thought he was down initially. The second effort gets him all the way up to the first down marker, and they're going to give him that first down on the hard running by the sophomore Ortiz. I mean, Ortiz, kind of a smaller person. He's got a little bit smaller frame. And when he's running behind his big lineman, you can't find where that kid goes. Aberdeen's going to come over to the near side as the final seconds tick off here in the first. It will be a new set of downs up to the 35-yard line of West Side, working inwards for the Tigers. We'll take the break, come back to you in just a second on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
.5 FM KACH.
Hi, we're Braden and Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency.
We're Preston proud and Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Jan Stone with Northern Title of Preston, and we are Preston proud, Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Bill Chambers from North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, and we are Preston proud and Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Larson. I'm with HK Auto, and we are Dayton proud and Idaho strong.
We're Preston proud, Idaho strong, serving Franklin County and beyond.
Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils.
Welcome back here into the action. A quick first quarter break and a handoff up the middle for Shackelford again. He picks up 7. Maybe 5. I'm poor with my angle here. 5 yards up to the 30-yard line of Westside. Able to gain a little bit more per carry now in this game. We apologize. Our scoreboard cam does not work once the sun goes down. I've tried so desperately hard to make it work. I'll just try and keep you updated. 11:30 left in the second quarter. Brought to you by Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Aberdeen off of the legs of Shackelford, Beck, and Ortiz have moved the ball between the 20-yard, between the 20s, getting close to the red zone here. Second down and 5, another handoff to Shackelford, and the ball comes out. There's a scrum at the 30-yard line. Westside says they have it. Not a clean handoff by Aberdeen. Westside comes up with the ball and waiting for the signal. The officials were looking underneath the pile. Westside had come up with it initially, gave it to the near side line judge while everybody else is trying to dive underneath the doggy pile, and the official hand the way of the Pirates. A fumble inside the 35-yard line by Aberdeen on the awkward handoff to Shackelford. Ball gets squirted out onto the grass. Pigskin up for grabs. Westside sees it, falls down on top of it, and they stop what was looking to be a promising drive for the Tigers early in the second quarter. Westside gets it back at the 31-yard line of Aberdeen. Big play here, and a candidate for the I Care For You highlight play of the game for the Pirate defense. They hop on top of the loose pigskin at the 31, get it back, and they head back out onto offense. Far side motion from Stone. Here comes that long sweep. Now he has the corner, and he gets stood up. Thought he was going to get more coming up to meet him at far side corner. And is that was that Mitchell Elliott again? I think Mitchell Elliott has been the best run defender for Aberdeen tonight. From that cornerback position, he comes up and puts a slacking on whoever's running the ball. That's a 3-yard pickup from Stone on the far side. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Here's Brown on the handoff up the middle. This time it is a big rumbling, bumbling running back in Judd Selly. Selly in the ball game.
Number 66 on the carry up the middle, Judd Selly.
Picks up 7. 3rd down and 1 at the 40-yard line of Westside, working from right to left. Selly in the ball game behind Brown. They'll give it off to him again. Makes one cut and falls forward. The big man picks up the first down. And Judd Selly comes into the varsity offensive rotation. Wasn't there early on in the season, has proven himself to the coaches, says that I can play. And he reminds me a lot of a Mr. Easton Shirtlift from last year. That's what Westside has great running back core, but they don't have a bruiser of a running back, a bowling ball of a running back per se. And maybe Judd Selly can fit that position for the Pirates late in the season. First down pickup up to the 43-yard line. Linemen already set down and ready to go. Brown and the special skills players come back in. Here's Selly diving forward, knifing through, a gain of 3 right up the right side. So,
And off up the middle,
Selly
to Shelley.
putting in the dirty work here for the Pirates.
2nd and 6.
Actually going to pick up 4. 2nd down and 6 on the far hash up to the 46-yard line, trying to get across midfield. The far side motion from Stone. A fake up to the right side. Brown had a man open initially, checks it down to Stone, and he lowers his shoulder and runs over Elliott on the far side up to the 44 of Aberdeen. Bean Robinson threw the hand-up mailbox call. Brown did not see him in time, checks it down to his running back on the right side, and they pick up the first down nonetheless. But keep your eye on Garrett Robinson. He's been able to get open a few times. Down the far sideline, get behind his man. First down and 10 up to the 44. Handoff on the right side. Moser shifting his way through the muddy waters of the defensive line. Picks up 6 up to the 37. 2nd down, maybe it picks up 6. 2nd down and 4 on the right hash. West Side's defense able to hop on the loose pigskin, stopped the momentum of Aberdeen's offense that was starting to cook, and here they are driving the opposite way. Trying to get into the end zone yet again. Brown will give it to Moser on the sweep on the right side. The pulling guard gives him a good lead block. Gets stopped close to the first down marker on the far sideline on the handoff. Now, I'll say this about Aberdeen. You know, it looks as though Westside is able to pick up a little bit more yards than, you know, it looks like Westside has space. But Aberdeen able to make the open field tackles right now. They're making it really that grind and pound type of game. No broken tackles really that I've seen so far. It seems like if the first man doesn't get him, it's usually the second man for the Tiger defense. 3rd down and 1. Heavy set formation to the left. They're going to hand it off to the middle for Selly. What a move for the big kid, rolling, rumbling down to the 21-yard line. Cut to the left, cut to the right, pick up about 12. Why not, Mr. Judd Selly? 7:23 remaining here in the second quarter. Clock is rolling, and I think that our white hat has somewhere to go tonight because he wants this game to roll forward. He is rolling it every time he looks up into the booth. I give him grief, but, you know, it is what it is. It's Friday night. He's got somewhere to be. Here's Brown pitching it off to the right side for Moser. Another pulling guard. Gets 3. Wrapped around the ankles by a couple different Aberdeen players. 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Pirates. They work their way officially into the red zone on that carry from Moser. Parker Moser averages about 20 rushes per game. They've been riding him a lot in the latter half of the season. He's been explosive with the ball in his hands. I don't blame him. He's the Offensive Player of the Year in the state of Idaho at the 2A level and the Cache Valley Player of the Year. Why not give it to him? He's the senior of this team and a great leader. Here's Selly on the left side. This time initially didn't have much, spun off a couple different Aberdeen defenders. Picks up 3. 3rd down and 4. For West Side. Interesting to note, it feels as though there's been a couple times, and it might be the design, the plan of the West Side offense tonight to try and spread out Aberdeen. They've been trying to throw the ball a little bit more, but the run game's been working out great. 3rd down and 4 in between the hashes. A reverse to the near side. Here comes Stone. Breaks the tackle, dives at the pylon. Touchdown. Yes. And you guys got to see a great speaker right in the way. It was a great diving touchdown by Trace Stone. What a diving play. And we've had a little bit of trouble getting to both end zones. Either way, what a fantastic play. Would give you the highlight play of the game, brought to you by I Care For You, the instant replay, but you wouldn't be able to see much because we didn't get to see it on the camera. Great run by Trace Stone on the reverse, quick reverse. Here comes the 2-point conversion for the Pirates. It is Moser in the backfield, follows his offensive lineman, and knifes through in for the successful 2-point conversion. 5:32 left in the second quarter, brought to you by Butterfly Express Essential Oils. That was a 20-yard touchdown rush by Trace Stone. Good play by Stone, the newcomer for this West Side football program. It is 16-0. We'll come back to you right after this break on 105.5 KACH. Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Welcome back into the action here at Aberdeen High School. Hey, do yourself a favor. Use that promo code by Butterfly Express, KACH. Get some good oils. Quality essential oils. Here's the kickoff from Nelson. It's going to roll and get picked up at the 10-yard line by Aberdeen. Coming to the near side, Shackelford wanted to run, but it looks like his knee was down, says our white hat who was watching it on the far side. Has a rough position for Aberdeen.
Marked down on the Tiger 10-yard line.
Right at the 9-yard line for the Tigers. 1st down and 10. Here comes the Aberdeen offense back onto the field. Shackelford is called down on the kickoff return. His knee had touched. Had a great bunch of room to run, but they're going to call him down after the squib kick from Nelson. 1st down and 10 on the far side hash. Ortiz awaits in the gun. Gets the snap, looks to his left, then to his right, goes right up the C gap on the right side and loses 1 yard. I don't mean this in any disrespectful way, but Aberdeen's offense is incredibly simple. They don't do anything crazy. It's really just power running one way or the other. Big shout out and thank you to my technical producer in the booth, Melissa. She made sure that our scoreboard is updated. I forgot about it last time. Here we are. 2nd down and 10 back of the 9 for Aberdeen. Ortiz. Hand off to the right side, up the middle, and Ivan Campbell and a couple different Pirate defenders wash him down. No gain again on the play. Nowhere to roll for the Aberdeen backfield. Just no hole opens up, nowhere to go. as opposed to the last time they ran. It just seemed like they were able to get a couple openings to squeeze through. Shackelford is walking to the near sideline. Not necessarily gimpy, but taking his time. Might have been a substitution. In for him comes number 28, Juan Hernandez, the senior. Who is this? But it's Juan. Okay, this is Juan Hernandez, who came in for Shackelford. Here's Ortiz. He'll fake it. La pass coming up on the route. A one-handed grab right at the, oh my goodness, 20-yard line. What a play by who was that? Goodness, what a one-handed grab. Let's see if we can go back and watch it on the replay. I don't quite get it. But if you were watching on mylocalradio.com, he goes up with the right hand, and I was a little bit speechless. Catches it with one arm, gets the first down for Aberdeen on the first passing play for the Tigers of the night. First down and 10 on the near side hash up to the 20. Ortiz will ride the read option to the far side and get brought down by Nelson. Timeout taken, 3:26 by Westside. We'll take the timeout, come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com. Westside leads 16-0 with 3:26 left in the first half.
North Stars Ultimate Outdoors is the best provider of power sport vehicles right here in downtown Preston. Vehicles and equipment from brand names that you know and trust, like Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. Stop in and let us get you ready for your next adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street, Preston.
Craving sweets or just looking for a place to catch up with friends? Head to the Preston Candy Shop on Main Street here in Preston. We've got candy, ice cream, and a cool hangout spot all rolled into one. Come visit us today for a sugar rush and good times. 27 North State Street in Preston. If you haven't been to Woodward's Country Store lately, you are missing out. As proud supporters of Westside and Preston High School athletics, we're here to fuel your day and support our wonderful community. Fill up your tank, grab a delicious sandwich, and get everything you need for life's little adventures. Woodward's Country Store, where convenience meets quality and community spirit.
Welcome back to the second quarter, 3:26 left. Second down and 11 for Aberdeen after the negative 1 yard pass. Here comes a flag. We're going to get a false start on the right tackle of Aberdeen. Looks like number 60 going to be called for the false start. 10 and Nelson. Backs them up 5 yards. Second down and 15. For Aberdeen. Now, with you being behind the sticks so far, there's not a ton in the playbook that I would know for Aberdeen that really, they're meant to pick up yards on each play, grind this thing out. Westside has a little bit more of an open playbook in terms of passing with Brown, but with Ortiz in the sophomore position, we'll be surprised if we see a lot more passes. Here comes the counter to the near side. What a hole opens up here. Strong running, pushed backwards by the Pirate secondary. Ivan Campbell able to bring him down. He picks up 9 on the counter play. Another timeout taken. We'll stop it at 3:16. We'll take the final break of the second half right after this here on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
Magnolia Road is here to bring you the latest trends in women's fashion. We believe fashion should not only be stylish, but also comfortable and inclusive for every body type in sizes small to 3X. We strongly believe in giving back to our community, and by supporting Magnolia Road, you are not only embracing fashion, but also supporting the Preston and Westside sports programs. Our team is here to help you find that perfect outfit that suits your style and makes you feel confident. Visit Magnolia Road at our new location, 12 North State Street in Preston, Idaho.
Back into the sports broadcast booth. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the West Side Pirates. Currently, the Pirates sit up 16-0 over Aberdeen with 3:16 left. Pirates use 2 timeouts to try and stop the clock, hoping that they can stop Aberdeen on this 3rd down and 7 and get the ball back and score before halftime. Bean Robinson on back-to-back tackles as he's been in the secondary catching a couple running backs. Ortiz in the gun, 2 running backs or 2 wide receivers on the near side. A quick slant is almost intercepted by Ivan Campbell. He was looking for Aiden Valdez. No, excuse me, Luke Shackelford in the slot position. That stops the clock at 3:13, exactly what the Pirates wanted. And here comes the punt unit for the Tigers out onto the field. Now, if anybody, I put these videos out onto the internet for anybody to see. For film. Don't kick this to Parker Moser. Here comes the punt for Aberdeen. Moser's going to come up and grab it. It's going to be a fair catch right at the 48-yard line of the Pirates. And I don't want to do scouting for other teams, obviously. But at this point, you got to understand that if you're going to punt the ball and Parker Moser catches it, that kid has a chance of taking it home. Just punt away from Parker Moser. Just do it. It's a smart move. Here we go. Pirates come out on offense. Yeah, I'm not a scout, but that kid's taken it to the house way too many times on special teams. 1st down and 10 at the 48-yard line for the Pirates. 2 wingbacks for Brown on either side. The near side motion to Henderson, and the ball's out onto the floor. Another fumble on that same play. West Side has fumbled on that counter reverse a few times on the year, and it kills drives. If they can get it to work, it works to perfection. It works really great. It's just getting that second handoff to the running back that has been such an Achilles heel for the Pirates this year. Loss of 5 after the, or rather loss of 4 as the ball gets put down onto the turf by Lincoln Henderson. Brown will take it himself on the quarterback sneak and gets absolutely upended. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage, 3rd down and 10, 2:25.
Quarterback Eli Brown on the carry.
Up back to the 49.
Gets it back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
And I don't want to be like Tony Romo. I don't want to guess what things are going to happen out on the field, but and maybe I won't. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'd imagine that Brown's going to try and put this thing in the air, considering that they're 3rd down and 9. 3 wide receivers to his left. He steps back, launches long, quick coverage, and it's in and out of the hands of Robinson. Flag comes out at the 20-yard line. It's incomplete, but it looked like an Aberdeen defender had gotten there just a little bit too early. 1:54, the clock is stopped, and we're going to get a call from the near side line judge. Coming out into it. Each of the players were facing away from us, their backs to us here on the near side of the field. Our near side line judge had told them, and it looks like it's going to be a defensive holding call.
Holding on the defense.
Defensive holding on Aberdeen. And
you take it back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be, I believe that's a 5-yard penalty.
10-yard.
Nope, 10-yard penalty. 1st down. So instead of it being pass interference, it would have been a big pickup of about 40 yards. It's only going to be a 10-yard penalty against Aberdeen. And this could be wrong. Defensive White Hats trying to move the sticks. Now they move. I don't know if in high school it's an automatic 1st down for defensive holding. I'm not an expert in this type of stuff. I definitely know that in the NFL and in college, it's a 5-yard automatic 1st down. Here comes a handoff to Lincoln Henderson on the right side. Gets the corner. Good blocking from Robinson as Henderson lowers his shoulder into the cornerback on the far side. Stays in bounds. A 9-yard pickup on the sweep.
On the right-hand side, number 20, Henderson.
2nd down and 1. Clock continues to rock under 90 seconds 1:35. And we're going to get a stoppage of time. It looked like Henderson had stayed inbounds. I didn't see the initial stoppage of the clock, and now they're going to have to add time onto it. 1:41 will get put back onto the clock. Second down and 2. As we have a little bit of technical difficulties up here in the press box, we're trying to put 1:41 on the score box. Now it comes back. Second down and 7 for the Pirates on the right side hash. Working inwards, they are currently situated at the 34-yard line of Aberdeen.
Second and 2 for the Pirates.
Robinson on an island on the near side, working up against number 23, or 24, Mitchell Elliott. Here comes Brown looking to throw. He's got a smash route open by Moser. It is caught and tackled inside the 5-yard line. Moser with a great smash route, looking for the corner, gets caught around the shoestring tackle, and again, would be a great candidate for the I Care For You highlight play of the game. I got to be quicker on the keyboard. That's my fault. First down and goal for West Side at the 5. Got the whole playbook open for you. One more timeout. They're going to bleed the clock low into under 1 minute. Taking their time now. They don't want to give any time back to Aberdeen. Underneath center, Brown is going to hand off to the near side. Wrapped up in the backfield is Lincoln Henderson. Great play by Shackelford, and number 55, his counterpart, Ross Ingersoll. Loss of 1.5. Second down and goal from the 6. 48 seconds now for the Pirates. One more timeout remaining for West Side in this first half. Brown gives the sweep to Henderson on the right side. He gets stretched out, and a flag comes out from the far side line judge. Clock gets stopped at 30 seconds, and we're going to get pushed backwards, I think. A hold, more than likely, against the Pirates on that far side. Our white hat coming out to give us the official word. It is a block in the back, officially against West Side. Ball gets marched backwards to the 17. 30 seconds left. Second down and goal from the 17.
Second goal with 30 seconds left.
Ball's going to get put up into the air, I imagine. Timeout taken by Aberdeen. We'll take the timeout. Bring you back in just a second on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com. Here in the second quarter, brought to you by Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Back into the action here in the second quarter. West Side facing a second down and goal from the 17 of Aberdeen after a block in the back penalty on the far side sweep. Brown will handle up under center, 2 running backs behind him. Here is a fake to the right, rolling to his right to pass into the end zone. It is incomplete, out of bounds, looking for Robinson. Trying to work to that far corner of the end zone. Third down coming up. And Westside again is probably going to have to work the pass
19 seconds left in the half.
with 19 seconds remaining here in the first half. Aberdeen, looking back in the first half, had one promising drive where they worked and drove about 40 yards or so, fumbled the ball inside their the 30, gave it back to Westside. Here they are now. A quick toss. It's Ivan Campbell trying to get in and spins in for the touchdown. And we'll get you that look there on our I Care For You instant replay. Ivan Campbell gets his first receiving touchdown of the season. Let's go back and watch it here on the I Care For You instant replay. Just a quick little seam route. Campbell catches it, takes on the free safety, and rolls into the end zone for the score. And another great play for the Pirates. 22-0 is your reading on the scoreboard with 14 seconds left in the half. Here comes the two-point conversion. This time it's Gunderson who will be in the Wildcat. Hard count. Nobody bites on it. Gunderson gets it now, and a quick dive and attack from the right side from Aberdeen stops Gunderson in his tracks before he can even get to the 5-yard line. No good on the two-point conversion. We'll be back here with the last 14 seconds right after this on 105.5 KACH.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
14 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Westside finds the connection between Brown and Ivan Campbell, his first receiving touchdown of the year. On the quick little seam on the right side, just looked back at the quarterback immediately. Westside cashes in from 17 yards out. Here is Dallas Nelson to kick with the left foot, hamburger style, right across and scooped up at the 20-yard line by Aberdeen, working out to the right side. Both hands on the ball. What a move. Here he comes. He's got space to the 50. A foot race. Can anybody catch him? No, I don't think so. This is Hyatt. Beck to the house. A house call with 14 seconds left. Wow. What a kickoff return by Hyatt Beck. 80-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. I mean, that is exactly what the doctor ordered if you're Aberdeen. Oh, my goodness. Works out to the near side, cuts up through the hole. Great rushing vision by Hyatt Beck. 80-yard kickoff return. And I've been blessed to call quite a few special teams touchdowns this year. This time, it's for the opposing Aberdeen Tigers. Normally, Westside's been able to be the ones to get scoring on special teams. 80-yard kickoff return by Hyatt Beck. Here comes the two-point conversion for the Tigers. A little bit of a sour taste in your mouth if you're Westside. They played so good in the first half. Tigers taking on a special teams kickoff return. Here is Ortiz with three wide receivers on the near side in the gun. He will look, blitz from the Pirates, steps up into it. It is caught. Touchdown, and the two-point conversion good on the quick arrow route on the right side by Nick Medell. Well, shoot dang, Aberdeen. Hot dog. End of the first half. It is 22-8 for the West Side Pirates. We'll come back into it for our halftime show, brought to you by Puppy Steps Training, the premier board and train facility in northern Utah and southern Idaho since 2011. Brad Phillips is the guy you want to talk to train your dog to become the best that they can possibly be, located in Lewiston, Utah, just across the border in Cache County. We'll be back right after these quick messages on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com.
Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
Welcome back here into the sports broadcast booth. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the Westside Pirates. Halftime brought to you by Puppy Steps Training, the premier board and train facility for northern Utah and southern Idaho for your furry best friend since 2011. Brad Phillips is a fantastic trainer and a great person to help you take care of your animal and your dog to become the best person or best dog that they can be. Here we go. As we are into halftime, the score currently sits up Westside 22, Aberdeen 8. After a miraculous 80-yard kickoff return by Hyatt Beck in the final seconds of the first half. It gets a little bit more momentum for Aberdeen going into halftime. They are going to get the second half kickoff. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. For Westside, they rattle off great offense. They've been able to move the ball pretty decently well. Aberdeen's defense has held fairly solid. The dam hasn't broken quite yet. And we've got a pretty good game right now. In 22-8, I'd consider two-possession game. It was a two-possession game last week, and Declo was able to come back versus the Westside Pirates last week. They did it by throwing the football. We'll see. Aberdeen's offense has had struggles moving the football. Those 80 yards matches the entirety of the offensive output for Aberdeen in the first half. That's kind of what we've been seeing. We're having a quick halftime show. We'll be back right after these quick messages for our stats brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, right after this on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
If you haven't been to Woodward's Country Store lately, you are missing out. As proud supporters of Westside and Preston High School athletics, we're here to fuel your day and support our wonderful community. Fill up your tank, grab a delicious sandwich, and get everything you need for life's little adventures. Woodward's Country Store, where convenience meets quality and community spirit.
Welcome back here into the sports broadcast booth. It is time for us to talk about our statistics today, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, for our halftime portion of the game. Brittany and Braden Smith are great people. They're fantastic agents to work with to help you protect the things which matter most in your life. You can find them in downtown Preston off of State Street and Oneida, just on the east side on First East. Let's go ahead and talk about what we saw. The scoring plays include a 37-yard touchdown rush by Parker Moser. They go up 8-0. Then a 20-yard touchdown rush by Trace Stone. A fumble by Aberdeen on a promising drive here in the first half leads to Westside stealing that possession. That was the only time Aberdeen has really been able to move the ball offensively consistently. They moved in between the 20s pretty well, get stalled up, and they fumble the ball at the Pirate 25-yard line. Pirates take advantage of it. They go the opposite way, and they score with 14 seconds left on a 17-yard touchdown pass from Brown to Campbell. And a gift from heaven comes down like manna from heaven, a touchdown kickoff by Hyatt Beck. He takes it 80 yards to the house, and it matches the offensive output on one play for the Aberdeen Tigers. You're in a good position if you're Aberdeen, only down 2 possessions. You got to come up with something different, get the offense going, facilitate something in space. Right now, you take a look at the game, and it's really been Luke Shackelford who's been getting the most out of rushes, yards per carry. I would try and get him more touches, find him, and get him a way to get the ball. Haven't seen much of the passing game outside of one miraculous one-hand grab by Aberdeen deep in their own territory on a little out route. Not much. For Westside, adjustment-wise, you just got to keep grinding this thing out. You got to go on a long drive and put points on the board. I think it would be a real backbreaker if you're Aberdeen. You cannot afford to let Aberdeen come out in the second half and score points. You're going to be in a one-possession ball game again like you were last week against Declo, and that's when things started to shift. Tyson Moser talked about momentum and how important it is for football games and how it can really swing. Right now, you're looking for momentum if you're Aberdeen. Right now, you're trying to stop that momentum if you're the Westside Pirates. We'll take one more quick break, come back to you in just a second here on your home for Westside Pirate Athletics, 105.5 KACH and mylocalradio.com.
Step into a realm of beauty and sophistication at Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Immerse yourself in the gentle radiance of our exquisite and popular candles, filling your home with captivating fragrances that embrace the senses. Bring refined tranquility into your home and elevate your connection to harmony through our exquisite decor, all while staying here in Franklin County. Elevate your living space with the allure of Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Visit us today on 10th North Main Street in downtown Preston.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Hey there, Pirate fans! If you like tonight's game, make sure to follow and subscribe to My Local Radio Westside on YouTube to watch live Westside Pirate sports action online all year round.
Up the hole goes Moser. He makes one man miss, and he's off to the races. He's at midfield.
Don't miss a moment and stay in the loop with MyLocalRadio.com this sports season. The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care for You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care for You, not just a name, but a commitment. Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
We bring you back from our sponsors' messages from our wonderful local businesses around the county of Franklin. We bring you back in here and get ready for the start of the third quarter today. Aberdeen will receive the second half kickoff as Westside gave up the property, excuse me, I'm reading something different. They gave up the opportunity to receive the second half kickoff. Now we get ready for the second half. Aberdeen will have it first. And, you know, my job is to overblow and overcomplicate and overanalyze everything as a sports broadcaster. So I'm going to do that right now. You can't let Aberdeen score on this opening drive. It's going to cause some serious, letting Pandora's box open if you're the Westside Pirates. This is a huge statement point that you got to make. Aberdeen offensively hasn't really been able to move the ball a whole ton in terms of rushing outside of one drive. They're going to get the ball now here. Westside, you're looking for a 3 and out if you want the Pirates to get some momentum back. You give up the 80-yard kickoff to Hyatt Beck. Kid scores, and you give up the 2-point conversion. There's been instances where momentum shifts on the Pirates at halftime or before halftime. It's happened in both losses to the Pirates on the year. LCA gets some late points, a 10-point swing in the final 2 minutes back in Ogden. Declo gets points before halftime and comes out in the third quarter and really kicks it off. Here is the second half kickoff. Nelson going to line it up and get fielded at the 20-yard line, coming to the near side, but this time great coverage by the Pirate kickoff team. Beck tried to shuffle his way through the muddy waters of that kickoff team, but did not have anywhere to go. First possession here in the third quarter for Aberdeen. That was a loud chair. Almost sounded like I was throwing it, but I wasn't. I was just moving it, I promise. Taking a while in the huddle. Yeah, approximately about 70 yards of offense for Aberdeen in the first half. Make that 80 yards of offense. Here comes the far side motion from Aberdeen, a quarterback design run by Ortiz. Takes about 2 Pirate defenders to tackle him. He picks up 1. Trying to use Wesley Nelson, the senior running back, is a diversion on the far side motion. I like the use of motion by both of these teams. Both of these offenses are predicated on misdirection and trying to get your defensive player to think more than he needs to. They move 1 step to the right, they move step to the left, you're in a bad position and you're compromised. That's what the wing T was built on. That's what they've been using the wing T offense for since, I wrote it down here. Wing T has really got its name back in the 70s and 80s. That wishbone is exactly what it was predicated to do. Puts a bind on defensive players. 2nd down and 9 for Aberdeen at the 27-yard line. In the gun, Ortiz, the far side motion yet again. Here comes the near side handoff. Beck runs into Aaron McDaniel, and he'll get a big old bear hug and get pushed backwards. Maybe a gain of 1 for Beck. 3rd down and 8 for the Tigers. They get up to the 29-yard line. Near side hash. Nelson's going to come on out. In for his replacement is number 9, Easton Beck, the brother of Hyatt Beck. Small town football is great. If you have twins and they're both good at football, you make up like 60% of the production on a football team. The Beck boys do it well here in Aberdeen. 3rd down and 8. Ortiz, the near side motion, far side motion again by Beck. The pass, stepping up, wings it across. It is caught at the 40-yard line, right in front of Parker Moser. And it's worked so far. Cannon Foster settles in on the 8-yard curl. Backs up, gets tackled. That's a 12-yard pickup. And a 1st down for the Tigers.
1st and 10 for the Tigers on their own 43.
This is just off of memory, but I think 2 passes have been thrown by Aberdeen tonight. Both have been completions in the exact same area on mirror sides of the field. They've just kind of been those 10-yard hooks, that 10-yard out right on the hashes from the slot position. It's worked out. West Side's defenders are sitting back a little bit too far, just a hair late coming up to it. 1st down and 10, Ortiz. Faking it again. Here comes the pass on the right side. This one is caught. No, incomplete. Ball hits the ground, says our near side line judge. It was only for a gain of what would have been 1, and I actually think Nelson got under it. But, I'm way farther away than the line official is, so what do I know? Incomplete. Looked like Ortiz kind of got happy feet, a little bit panicked, threw it out in a duck formation. Out to the right side, falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10. And Aberdeen comes out with 2 passes. That's the first incompletion by Ortiz tonight. In the gun again with 2 running backs out to the left, the far side motion, and they run up the middle. West Side collapses in on it. Aaron McDaniel. No, that was Brendan Balliff, excuse me.
Number 70, Brendan.
Brings down Ortiz for a loss of half a yard. 3rd down and 11.
Loss of half a yard.
For Aberdeen coming up, located at their own 42-yard line. Got to get across midfield into Pirate territory to get the 1st down. A little bit of a confusion late coming in with the play call. Giving it to his man is head coach Braden Driscoll. 3rd down and 11. Looking for a 3rd down stop, this West Side Pirate offense. Aberdeen talking a whole lot. You might see something fancy here. A rollout to the left and the swing pass out to the right side, and it is popped right here on the near side. A good hit by Roche on number 8, Luke Shackelford, incomplete. And you could kind of tell that something tricky was coming up. Aberdeen was talking a whole lot at the line of scrimmage. Looked like it was a play that hadn't been called. Something a little bit different. Shackelford comes off after he took a shot right in the ribs by Roche. 4th down and 10. Stone and Moser back to receive the punt at their own 20-yard line. Metal set to punt. Cleats firmly at his own 31-yard line. Snap is taken off of the right foot. End-over-end kick. Stone comes up to grab it, lets it roll behind him, and he'll pick it up after waiting a little while. Stone, 3 broken tackles down the near sideline and a 4th, and rolls forward up to the 30-yard line. Stone waited till the 11th hour to pick that thing up. Could be any number of things. I fielded punts back in high school, and there's a lot of things going through your mind in that moment. And he waits at the very end to pick it up. Pirates take over at the 30-yard line on the right side of the field. Brown will hustle over to the sideline, get the call from Coach Moser, who comes out to meet him at the numbers. And in the NFL, you get the play call and you have a built-in check play built off of the look that you get from the line. That's a Sean McVay style, McVay, Shanahan tree type of offense. But you don't have that luxury with no radio in the helmet of Eli Brown. Here's the near side pitch for Moser. Tightrope walking down the sideline. A flag will come out from our backside umpire in the area of holding.
Penalty flag on the field.
Holding will be called on the Pirates. That will put them backwards 10 yards from the spot. A little bit of a breeze coming through. Now if you, now this has nothing to do with football, but a fun solar eclipse tomorrow out in central Utah. A lot of people driving in that area. It's going to be at about 9:30 tomorrow morning. So if you want to make the drive, go out and see something cool. An annual solar eclipse. Ring of Fire. Cool stuff. First down and 10. Brown hands it off on the right side for Moser, and that one will not go anywhere on the right side. Sweep. Loss. A yard and a half, actually. Second down and double sticks for West Side at their own 19.
Foster in on the tackle.
7 minutes and 19 seconds left in the third quarter, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts Car Quest, your one-stop shop for all your car part needs, located right on State Street in Preston. Brown and the skill position players come back out in their formation, near side motion. The end around, Moser gets the delayed counter, and it won't go anywhere. Late developing, good play by Metal of Aberdeen. Picks up 1, and it will now be third down and 20.
Third and long for the Pirates.
Wechsler comes in for Robinson. And Gunderson will come out as well for the substitution. Don't have to be a genie to know that maybe perhaps you're going to put this thing in the air. Brown will be in the shotgun, look to his right, stepping up, throwing on the one hitch. He has Moser, catches him right at the 40-yard line. He gets wrestled down after getting 2 yards beyond the first down marker. They pick up 22. They needed 20 and get it.
22 Moser.
6-13 and rolling after the long pickup on the throw from Brown to Moser.
First and 10 for the Pirates.
They kind of send everybody, almost looked like verts, knowing that you have to get to the sticks. They get it to Moser in space, just enough. And now the offensive playbook is open again. Brown low, grabs it up on the snap. That is blocked, tipped at the line of scrimmage and batted down by Metal.
Number 7, Nick
Medell and Harris in the area to block that at the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10 up to the 44. Pirate offense looking to get some points on the board. That would really be a backbreaker against Aberdeen as we get dipped late into the third quarter, staying in shotgun with Moser to his left. Brown will hand it off to Moser on the halfback draw. Picks up a moderate 3 on the up-the-gut carry.
On the right-hand side, number 22, Moser.
5:35 here in the third. Clock's rolling.
3rd and 6 for the Pirates.
3rd down and 6. Pirates with a senior-heavy team. We recognized all of those seniors last week on senior night. We have to apologize. I guess we mentioned all of them in the pregame show, didn't mention them at the halftime show. We'll try and mention most of them. Here's Moser on the handoff to the right side, up the gut again, and that picks up 3. You imagine that Coach Moser is thinking this is 4-down territory. That's why he elects to go for the run. First time.
3rd down run near midfield. 4th and 3 for the Pirates.
No, I was imagining this is a 4-down territory. Brown will go under center. Handoff up the middle to Moser, and he gets that second surge up and through to the 44-yard line, past the sticks, another first down pickup.
And off up the middle to number 22, Moser. Moves the chains.
First down and 10 to the 44. Pirates putting together a nice little drive here, converting on 4th down.
Left in the 3rd quarter.
4 minutes and 17 seconds remaining. Brown again to the right side. Moser breaks through past the defensive lineman, gets wrapped up by the linebackers, and he'll pick up 4. And I talked to Coach Moser about the wing tee and the nature of, running the football. I also told him that not me, but other people out there might think that, oh my goodness, this is a little bit boring to watch. It's so efficient, though. You get 4 yards of carry. You work off of Moser, who gets it on the right side here, stumbles around and spins up close to the sticks to the 35-yard line. This wing tee offense, we mentioned that Aberdeen uses misdirection and motion as well. West side, utilizing Moser. If you ever had high school fantasy sports, Parker Moser is going to be a first-round draft pick. He gets the rock a ton. Here he is up the middle this time. This is Gunderson rumbling, bumbling up to the 30. This is the hard-mouth, smash-mouth football of West Side, kind of showing its colors here in the 3rd quarter.
1st and 10 for the Pirates.
This is what West Side likes to do. They like to really wear you out. You're deep in the 3rd quarter. A score here would really be a backbreaker type of move and a sucker punch to Aberdeen. Here's Brown again, handing off to Gunderson up the A-gap. Couple different Aberdeen Tigers grab him around the ankles and bring him down. 4 yards of carry is what we're seeing right here for the West Side offense. Everybody getting a break. Moser had 3 straight carries. Gunderson gets 2 straight carries. You would imagine that maybe Lincoln Henderson gets in on this action as well. That's a great running back room.
First down, 2nd and 6.
I mean, this running back room, even though they lost Easton Shurtleff last year, could really have a claim to one of the best backfields in the state. Moser has a great run. Gunderson's great. Sage, that production last year amassed over 2,500 yards. Here is Moser, makes a cut, makes a man miss in the backfield, and falls forward just up to the 35-yard line. He picked up 2 on that carry. Aberdeen splitting the backfield, getting back in there.
3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5. Yeah, the running back room last year compiled over 36 rushing touchdowns. That's incredible. Third down and medium for the Pirates. Right at the 25-yard line. Brown with 1 foot backwards gets the snap under center. Here's a pass, a long lob to the far side. He's got a man. Yes, touchdown, Pirates. There it is. Looking for it all night. Bean finally connects with Brown. They try to get it 2 or 3 times in the first half. They get it. I won't get you an update on the Preston score. Let's go back and look back at that instant replay brought to you by I Care For You. A long lob to the far sideline. Robinson beats his man, gets a step on it, and gets into the end zone. And we actually get a view from it on the far side because this box isn't in the way, our speaker. Here comes Moser. Hard count, and he gets Aberdeen to jump. Westside's had to utilize that a little bit. Update from Preston as of 2 minutes ago. At the start of the third quarter, Pocatello blowing out Preston 35-0. It's been a rebuilding and a lot of good things that we've seen from Preston. They've got a freshman quarterback that, is like a mini Brett Favre. He'll throw that thing everywhere all over the field. Doesn't care who he throws it to. But he throws touchdowns. Here comes Brown under center. He'll hand it off, keep it himself, go up the hole, and he'll get stuffed right at the inch-yard line. No good. Don't know if it was a mix-up in the backfield. Trying to hand it off to somebody. Brown finds himself alone, tries to take it himself. The score will remain 28-8 here in Aberdeen. West Side up. We'll come back here after this break on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
A long drive that eats up a ton of the third quarter. Westside cashes in with 1:15 left here in the third. They are up 28-8 over the Aberdeen Tigers here in Aberdeen. The kickoff from Nelson. From his own 40, squibs it through the second line, spins like a top. It's picked up at the 22, trying to cut back to the left, scrambling and getting it down. Good coverage by the Pirate defense kickoff unit. Aberdeen comes back onto the field, and it's kind of a, I wouldn't say do or die, but it's definitely needed points right now for the Tigers.
Tigers on their own 25.
First down and 10 for Aberdeen. Taking a while back in the huddle. Jogging up to the line of scrimmage is the Tigers. Slow to the line. Ortiz sends a man in motion to the near side. He'll fake it and go up to the right side. He's got a blocker. What a speed move. Ortiz up through the 50, and he's going to take it for a house call. 75 yards for the touchdown. That kid has got wheels. That kid is fast. Well, Aberdeen comes up with another explosive play, and that puts them back within 2 possessions. I can't do math. With 58 seconds left, Ortiz with the quarterback design run to the near side gets up and through past the final free safety through the half tackle of Brown, and he had nobody around him by midfield farther. That was. Here comes the 2-point conversion unit. Hyatt set to his right. Ortiz with the man in motion. They'll hand it off to the right side, and he will walk into the end zone.
And the 2-point
good
good.
for Aberdeen. Wasting no time. 28-16 here with 58 seconds left in the third. We'll take the quick breather, come back right after this on 105.5 KACH.
When buying a vehicle, you want the process to be straightforward and the financing simple. At West Motor and West Motor Ford, that's exactly the way that you'll be treated. They also understand that accidents can happen and maintenance will be needed. When you find yourself in need of body and paint work, windshield repair, work under the hood, or under the vehicle, West Motor would love to help you out and earn your trust. Turn to West Motor and West Motor Ford in Preston and Hyde Park.
WestMotorCompany.com.
Two explosive plays by the Aberdeen Tigers has them 16 points on the scoreboard. One, an 80-yard touchdown kickoff return by Hyatt Beck. Two, a 75-yard quarterback keeper by Ortiz. That kid gets into space. He splits the line and the defenders of Westside. And the Tigers are back within 2 possessions, down 12. Here comes the kickoff from Aberdeen. Low line, popping up to Moser. He corrals it inside the 5 on the far sideline, cuts back, and gets brought down at the 20. With the tackle by number 9, Easton Beck. So, here comes Westside back again. They've allowed 2 explosive plays that have allowed Aberdeen to hang around this ball game. Westside has been the opposite. They've been slow, methodical, and taken their time scoring, and have had 1 or 2 big plays of their own, nothing comparable to 80 and 75 yards. And now they have the ball again, first down and 10 from the 20. A fullback dive up the middle for the Pirates, picks up 2. On the dive, that is Selly.
And off up the middle, number 66, Shelley. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7.
Second down and 8 from the 22. Wechsler on the near side on an island versus Brock Clausen. They're going to come to the pitch the near side. Henderson gets brought down from behind by Medell.
Number 7, Nick Medell in on the tackle.
A pickup of 5, third down and 3 for Westside. If Henderson is able to get that corner, he's got 2 lead blockers. Nobody's keeping him from going down the sideline for a great amount of yards. Timeout, the end of the third quarter. The score, Westside 28, Aberdeen 16. We'll go ahead, take the breather as we work our way into the fourth quarter, brought to you by Papa J's Beef Jerky and Deli out of Clifton, Idaho. That's world-class jerky, small town, USA. We'll be back right after this.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papaj's.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papaj's.com. The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care for You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care for You. Not just a name, but a commitment.
Here comes the Westside Pirate offense again. Selly wedging through, getting up past the first down marker up to the 31-yard line. Gets stood up, but just kind of uses that weight to push forward. First down pickup for the Pirates. Out in the Z position, wide receiver near side, McKay Mumford. Everybody else huddled in behind Brown, who will hand it off on the right side for Moser. Saw a running lane to his right. It's sealed well by number 55 on the tackle, Ross Ingersoll, the senior. Moser picks up 4. Second down and 6.
4-yard gain on the first down
What a night to and from. Aberdeen has had 2 big explosive plays. Westside has been more methodical in driving the field, kind of like they have been now, trying to take off time off the clock. Here comes Selly again. Gets up to the second defender, past the first down marker up to the 42. That's a first down pickup.
First and 10.
First down and 10, a new set of downs for the Pirates. Clock ticks under 11 minutes now, as Westside is looking for the cherry on top type of drive, a long drive that will take up time. Near side motion. Here comes Moser, and they mix up the reverse again in the backfield. Loss of 2. That specific play has just been, like I said, a thorn in the side of Westside.
Loss of the yard on the play.
And I know what play that we're going to be running next week. Back and forth. This little counter play, it's really open if you can get the handoff off. But it has not happened the 3 times that they've tried it here in this game. Far side motion from Henderson. Here comes Selly again on the power run. Picks up 5.
And off on the left-hand side in number 66.
On the left-hand side. 3rd down and 6.
5-yard gain.
For the, at the 46-yard line of Westside. Substitution for Aberdeen quickly. 3rd down and 6. Everybody gets up to the line quickly. Again, the far side motion. Following the lead blocker is Henderson, diving for that first down marker. And they're going to mark him short, I believe.
Left-hand side, number 20, Lincoln Henderson.
Knee might have gone down a little bit earlier than I imagined. It's going to be 4th down and 1.
4th and 1.
For the Pirates. Confidence being showed in the Pirate offense. Moser's going to keep him out on the field. This is 4-down territory. Right at the 49-yard line of Aberdeen. Got to get that push. Tush push for Brown, and he picks up well enough for the first down. Gets up to the 46-yard line.
Moves the chains for the Pirates.
Tiger
territory. 1st and 10.
The QB sneak.
46-yard line.
The classic QB sneak has kind of been altered as of lately thanks to the Philadelphia Eagles. Everybody grabs a butt cheek of the quarterback and pushes forward. It's kind of how it goes. You know, the quarterback gets to do it to the center. Why doesn't the running backs get to do it to the quarterback? That's what I'm saying. Here comes 1st down and 10 for Brown. He'll fake it, look to pass. Down the middle seam, he's got Henderson. It is caught at the 5 and brought down at the 4. Right over the head of the defender, right into the breadbasket. A big pickup of 40 yards on the pass from Eli Brown to Lincoln Henderson right down the middle. Splits the defenders, saw the open spot, threw him open, and that's great quarterback play by Eli Brown. And a good connection by Lincoln Henderson not to let up at the very end, keep leading his quarterback. Great play. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line with 8 minutes remaining left here in the 4th. Brought to you by Papa J's Beef Jerky and Deli out of Clifton, Idaho. World-class jerky, small town USA. Brown is going to pitch it off to Moser on the right side, getting stretched out, looking for a hole. He squeezes around the end and falls into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Nice little graphic there for us here on mylocalradio.com with 7:53 remaining. A big pass down to the goal line and the finishing move by Parker Moser on the far side sweep. And the pitch play is enough to add some more points onto the board.
Correction, he stepped out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Did he really? I looked like he was in, but there was a muddy full of players out there. Is it 1st down and goal? Okay, 2-point conversion. Brown. Well, this is Moser, and then the hard count catches the defensive end, number 60.
Not sure what the
10 and Nilsson. Should be 34-16, I believe, pending the 2-point conversion. Brown again, half the distance to the goal. Gets the Wildcat and swallowed up in the backfield. I mean, that was a great play there by Medell, splitting the blockers on the far side. Okay, so no good. 34-16 on the 7-minute 53-second mark in the fourth quarter. A 5-yard touchdown rush by Parker Moser brings it to 34-16. West Side late in the fourth. Now we take the break, come back here in a second on 105.5 KACH.
In 1996, my father, Jay Moyle, started producing gourmet beef jerky in the foothills of Clifton, Idaho. Now, over 20 years later, Papa Jay's beef jerky is a staple of the Franklin County community. Family run since the beginning, the modern way of making jerky here at Papa Jay's is the old-fashioned way. Absolutely no shortcuts are taken in producing the finest quality and most delicious smoked meat you can find. Come over to Papa Jay's and bite into a tender, flavorful stick of Papa Jay's, and your view of jerky will never be the same. 10 South Main Highway, Clifton, Idaho.
Welcome back here into the sports broadcast booth. 34-16, West Side coming back up onto Aberdeen, matching the points by Ortiz, and a kick straight out of bounds by Nelson.
And the kick goes out.
That one actually had some height to it this time. Flags come out. That will give Aberdeen good field position. Update from the score in Pocatello, 49-6 in the fourth quarter. The Thunder laying it on the Indians.
1st and 10 for the Tigers on their own 45.
1st and 10 for Aberdeen after the kick out of bounds by Nelson. 7:53 remaining. Aggies and the Utah State football program down 11 to Fresno, 28-17 late in the third quarter back in Logan. Ortiz, the handoff to the near side, cutting up the hole on the C gap and getting a few yards. Riding on the back of the ball carrier, Juan Hernandez is Lincoln Henderson. That's a pickup of 5 on the near side counter play.
Juan Hernandez on the carry.
7:30 remaining.
Gain on first down, 2nd and 5.
Aberdeen a little bit slow out of the huddle. They still got time if they could hustle to the line and try and get something going. 34-16, 2nd down. Here comes the handoff up the middle again. Shuffling up to the second level. Hitting the hole hard is Hyatt Beck, and he's going to get a first down on the 5-yard pickup. Second first down pickup here. Clock is rolling. Under 7 minutes now. Two back-to-back 5-yard runs. Ortiz. Cleats planted right at midfield with a running back off to his right. That's Shackenberry. Fake it to the right, go back to the left, follow the blocker up to the 37-yard line. Pickup of 7. Shackelford, excuse me. Ortiz, 2nd down and 3 coming up. Ortiz is a powerful runner. You watch him run, and he just churns those feet, man. Not afraid of contact, following behind his blockers. For a sophomore, you love to see that if you're the Aberdeen program. 2nd down and 3. A long 3 for Tigers. Ortiz sends a man in motion, the counter to the near side. Up through the center of West Side's defense. Moser, the last man to bring him down. Nelson picks up a chunk gain inside the 20-yard line up to the 18.
Moves the ball inside the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
And Aberdeen kind of utilizing, I believe it's a trap type of play in the middle. They kick out the nose tackle, a lot of space right in between the guard and center, going up to the middle, and right there it was only Moser, the final free safety, able to catch him. Here's Ortiz on the power QB run. Hard running by the Tigers. 7-yard pickup by Ortiz. West Side looking a little bit gassed. Rotations coming in for the Pirates. McDaniel comes out. Both McDaniels come out. Balliff. Nelson. And Graves, along with Priestley, I believe, in the nose tackle position. Ortiz sends a man in motion to the right side. This time, nobody kicks out the nose tackle, just catches Ortiz right in the A-gap. 4:30 remaining. A-gap, for those of you who are not familiar with football, is the gap between the center and guard where you intend to run the football.
Gain of a yard.
The hole, yeah.
For the Tigers.
Exactly. My wife gives me a weird look when I use that. It's all right. 4 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Brought to you by Papa J's Beef Jerky and Deli. Aberdeen in the red zone, 3rd down and 5 at the 12-yard line. Ortiz fakes it out on the right side. Speedy Gonzalez out to the right side. That is up to the 5 and the 1st down.
Ortiz on the carry.
That kid's fast.
1st and goal for the Tigers.
He moves. 1st down Tigers. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. 3:35 remaining. Clock ticking off. And the window of opportunity closing for Aberdeen to come back in this ball game. Ortiz a little bit winded. Hand on the hips. He'll get the snap. Right at the 10-yard line, handed off to his running back. He runs right into his own blocker. That almost looked a la butt fumble, Jet style, back in the day. No fumble on the play, but he ran right into the back end of his blocker.
2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal, no gain on the play. Aberdeen strong running. Trying to give their quarterback a breather. Ortiz was a little bit winded. They've gone to a separate run play. Deep in the backfield with a running back off to his right. Heavy set to the left. A fake and a pass out into the flat. Medell into the end zone. Touchdown.
Pass is complete.
Touchdown, Aberdeen.
Nick Medell. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great read by Ortiz. He faked it, sold the run, found his man out in the flat. They pick up 5 and fall into the end zone on the left side arrow route. 2:29 as the clock is stopped. Boys lining back up for the 2-point conversion. Sending a man far side in motion, a handoff to Beck, and Beck will not get there. Gets stood up by the defensive line of West Side, so no good. Score, West Side 34, Aberdeen 22. We'll go ahead, have a breather, come back to you with West Side getting the kickoff in just a second on 105.5 KACH.
Discover your ultimate escape at Day Mountain Ranch. Come enjoy our upscale lodges, perfect for family reunions and corporate retreats. Unwind, bond, and make memories that last in one of our luxury cabins. Host your dream wedding on our secluded property, perfect with a captivating nature backdrop. Or join our gun club. Rent or bring your own firearms and master your skills in private classes or dynamic group sessions at our premier state-of-the-art private gun range up to 2,200 yards. Your outdoor adventure and retreat begins at Day Mountain Ranch, 77 South Spring Creek Road, Preston, Idaho. Reserve your spot now at dmrresort.com.
Third score of the night for Aberdeen. It was a 5-yard touchdown pass from Ortiz to Medell on the left side. Aberdeen's been able to put up some points against this West Side defense tonight. West Side's been able to put up just a little bit more. They've been a step ahead of Aberdeen tonight. Some explosive plays. That was the first long drive by Aberdeen, consistently driving against West Side tonight. 2:29 remaining. The kickoff coming from Medell. A surprise onside kick, and it is scooped up by the Pirates up at the 45-yard line. You knew that was coming. Ivan Campbell was there to hold it, hang on to it, and the Pirates will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Westside has the ball on their own 44-yard line.
Update from the score in Logan. For those of you that are interested, the Aggies down 11, 28-17 to start the fourth quarter against the Bulldogs of Fresno State. Pirates now look to run the last of the clock off. Brown, hand off to the left side. Moser gets a good initial push and gets up and squeezes through the initial doggy pile up to the 48-yard line, an 8-yard pickup. Utah State scores and gets the 2-point conversion to start the fourth quarter. It is 28-25 Fresno at the beginning of the fourth. Timeout of Aberdeen. We'll take it as well. Come back right after this on 105.5 KACH.
Discover your ultimate escape at Day Mountain Ranch. Come enjoy our upscale lodges, perfect for family reunions and corporate retreats. Unwind, bond, and make memories that last in one of our luxury cabins. Host your dream wedding on our secluded property, perfect with a captivating nature backdrop. Or join our gun club. Rent or bring your own firearms and master your skills in private classes or dynamic group sessions at our premier state-of-the-art private gun range up to 2,200 yards. Your outdoor adventure and retreat begins at Day Mountain Ranch, 77 South Spring Creek Road, Preston, Idaho. Reserve your spot now at dmrresort.com.
That was the first timeout taken by Aberdeen in the second half. Westside comes out, 2nd down and 2. Near side, Stone trying to look for that first down marker, gets stretched too far, and he lost 1.5 yards. 3rd down and 4, and another timeout for Aberdeen as they try and stop the clock and get one more chance at this thing. They are down 12, so we'll go ahead, take that timeout once again. A big shout out and thank you to Day Mountain Ranch, Home Apothecary and Gun Club, for being a sponsor of Westside Pirate Athletics and our broadcast here tonight. We'll be back in a second. 30 seconds, that is, on 105.5 KACH.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
A 2nd down run and a rush by Trace Stone ends up losing 2 yards. Westside faces a 3rd and 4 now, right at midfield. A first down pickup would end the ball game practically. Aberdeen playing the timeouts. Here is Brown pitching it out to Henderson on the far side. Medell blows up the block, tackles Henderson right at the line of scrimmage. takes on the two lead defenders, or rather two lead blockers on the far side. Then we get our final timeout from Aberdeen. We'll come back for 4th down and 5 right after this on 105.5 KACH.
Magnolia Road is here to bring you the latest trends in women's fashion. We believe fashion should not only be stylish, but also comfortable and inclusive for every body type in sizes small to 3X. We strongly believe in giving back to our community, and by supporting Magnolia Road, you are not only embracing fashion, but also supporting the Preston and West Side sports programs. Our team is here to help you find that perfect outfit that suits your style and makes you feel confident. Visit Magnolia Road at our new location, 12 North State Street in Preston, Idaho.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need. Quality parts at fair prices.
Back into the action, a big shout out and thank you to Preston Auto Parts Car Quest. A 4th down and 4 for the West Side Pirates. They're going to keep the offense out on the field right at the 50-yard line. The far side motion from Henderson. Tries to get Aberdeen to jump. And now West Side will take the timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it here, talk a little bit about this game. Give you a sneak peek into our Ralph's Construction post-game show. Ralph's Construction has been building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. West Side kind of flexes its muscles tonight. They were slow, they were methodical. They've been able to consistently gain ground against the Aberdeen defense tonight. It's been big plays that West Side has given up defensively tonight. An 80-yard kickoff return for a touchdown by Hyatt Beck and a 75-yard quarterback run by Ortiz. That was 16 of the 22 points that Aberdeen was able to put on the field tonight. Now West Side comes out of the timeout, brought to you by Magnolia Road, facing a 4th down and 5. And it looks like Wechsler is going to come out to punt the ball at his own 40-yard line, giving Aberdeen 2 minutes remaining and no timeouts. Good coverage unit needed here for West Side. Rugby-style punt high up in the air by Wechsler. Bounces sideways up to the 27-yard line of Aberdeen, and that is where the Pirate defense will face Aberdeen's offense for what could possibly be the last time tonight.
1:57 left in the game.
Aberdeen looking for more points. They're down 12, 22 points on the board compared to West Side's 34. Ivan Campbell runs out to the far side. Late substitution. We got some Pirate defenders rotation for West Side in. Ortiz keeps it on the right side. Good head of steam for the blockers far side. It goes down the sideline and gets whacked out of bounds. It will stop the clock after an 8-yard gain, working to the open side of the field. 1:49 remaining.
Moves the ball across the 35-yard line.
2nd down and 9 for, second down and 1 after a 9-yard pickup, that is, for Aberdeen. This was the second drive out to Aberdeen in 2 days for me. Been a fun drive, for certain. We were here yesterday with the volleyball program. They got the win versus the Tigers, and they get ready for district tournament play on Saturday, tomorrow. I'll be there in Malad to cover that one with video coverage. Apologies as we had our camera freeze. That's a bat down at the line of scrimmage by Graves.
Number 71.
Apologies, Rafe Graves.
Second down pass.
Bats down the intended pass onto the from Ortiz at the line of scrimmage. Lining up again for 3rd down and 2. Aberdeen's offense. Clock is stopped at 1:46. Final quarter taking a little bit longer after the timeouts taken by Aberdeen to try and get more points. Looking for a miraculous comeback here. 2 yards needed for the pickup. Ortiz in the gun with a running back off to his left. He'll fake it, look to pass down the middle. It is caught by Medell, bounces off of a Pirate defender. Gets past midfield up to the Pirate 45-yard line.
Number 7, Nick Medell.
Sticks will move. Aberdeen gets the pickup. And a good chunk of yards there into Pirate territory. Here comes a quarterback keeper from Ortiz. A one-hand tackle while he's getting held up. Brandon Balliff. It's a big boy play right there. Brandon held up. 1:15. And a dive. Our white hat calling incomplete. It looked like Balliff dove for it to try and intercept the attempted spike. Second down. And that 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. That was a weird play as Balliff dove for the ball on the spike. That stops the clock. 3rd down and 9 for Aberdeen. McDaniel comes in for Nelson as the left defensive end.
So the ball was spiked to stop the clock there. 3rd and 9 for the Tigers.
3rd down and 9. Aberdeen trying to figure out where they're lining up. Beck comes to the near side. Far side motion from the far position. Ortiz sets his feet and wings it. Intercepted by the Pirates at the 35. Bringing it down is Stone, and he gets brought down by Aberdeen at the 45-yard line. That seals the game for the Pirates. That was really the one bad pass by Ortiz the entire game. He played a really good game. And West Side will take the victory here tonight. Get the win against Aberdeen. Pirates will come back out on the field for the final play, the kneel down and the victory formation more than likely. And come out of Aberdeen with a victory 34-22 after the sealing play by Trace Stone at the very end on the near sideline. Brown takes the knee. Clock will roll, and they'll get it underneath 30 seconds and take one more knee. We'll get a head start on our Ralph's Construction post-game show as soon as Brown takes the second knee. And we'll head on back to Franklin County with one more game coming back for the regular season for West Side. That is a game against Malad. So, final score, West Side 34, Aberdeen 22. Thank you all for joining us here on mylocalradio.com tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll go ahead and give you the highlight play of the game, brought to you by I Care For You right after this on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. Day Mountain Ranch, relax, retreat, recharge. Crumble Cookies, bringing friends and family together over the world's best cookies. Magnolia Road, ladies, stop in and update your wardrobe today. Puppy Steps Training, Northern Utah and Southern Idaho's premier board and puppy training facility since 2011. Butterfly Express Essential Oils in Clifton, where quality doesn't have to be expensive. West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in Preston. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. I Care For You, not just a name, but a commitment. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts Car Quest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car running strong. Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, life, and auto. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial Partners. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston and now in Pocatello. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to you to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. Now, stay tuned. The Ralph's Construction postgame show is coming up next.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care for You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care for You. Not just a name, but a commitment.
Welcome back to the Ralph's Construction post-game show tonight. A big win for the Westside Pirates. They come away with a victory 34-22 against a very good Aberdeen Tiger squad at home tonight. The district will go as the following. Westside will move up to the top with a 3-0 district record. Aberdeen will drop to 2-1. They have a date with Malad next week for the final week of the regular season. Bear Lake will be playing Westside, Westside will travel to Malad, and Bear Lake will come here against Aberdeen tonight. That will solidify the district standings and the seeding, who gets the at-large bids. And according to the new rules of the IHSAA, only 2 at-large bids per district. And so that means the number 1 seed will get the first-round bye. And how it sits right now, Aberdeen sits in a very good position thanks to the high rankings of Max Preps in the district with Westside and Bear Lake. If Aberdeen can upend Bear Lake, they will have a pretty good shot. They're pretty much in, for an at-large bid. Westside has one more step to get to the first-round bye. They have to go through Malad to do so. Let's go ahead and dip into our post-game stats, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Our highlight plays of the night. Parker Moser starts the night off with 2:38 in the first quarter with a 37-yard touchdown rush. Adds another touchdown rush by Trace Stone with 5:32 in the second quarter from 20 yards out. Then a 17-yard touchdown pass from Brown to Campbell. With 14 seconds left, Hyatt Beck takes it 80 yards to the house on the kickoff return to take some momentum into halftime. And then to start things off in the third quarter, back and forth and a long touchdown drive, a 25-yard touchdown pass from Brown to Robinson. They finally connect
Westside goes up 28-8. A 75-yard touchdown rush by Ortiz cuts it down to 2 possessions, and Moser adds some insurance. 5-yard touchdown rush. Ortiz finds Medell at the very end of the ball game, back and forth with a 5-yard touchdown pass. Your final score 34-22, and that will do it for our stats portion. Let's go ahead and watch our I Care For You highlight play of the game, brought to you by Drs. Philip and Jeff Cromwell and Lance Henderson, providing vision care services to Cache Valley and Franklin County and beyond for the past 43 years. Let's go ahead and dip into that highlight play. It's the touchdown pass from Brown to Robinson in the right side of the end zone. That puts the game pretty much on ice at that point in the third quarter after the big touchdown play. Tigers make it close at the end, but nonetheless, Westside gets the victory here as we wrap things up. I'm Cody Olsen, thanking all of you here for listening on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com. You'll catch me tomorrow as Westside Volleyball will tackle the district tournament, 2 games. First game at 3:30 p.m. versus the Soda Springs Cardinals. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll catch you all tomorrow, next week as well, versus Malad in Malad. That will be a audio-only broadcast. Unfortunately, no video in Malad for regular season games. So that is a huge bummer, but nonetheless, you'll be able to hear me in the same place that you always have been. Thank you so much, everybody, and as always, go Pirates. The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Pirates!